Good afternoon and welcome to this instructional video for Pocket Informant 5.03. Today we are going to just do a general overview of the settings and what they mean inside of Pocket Informant. We will be doing this on an iPad. The iPhone is very similar in look and operation. So the first thing you will see, this is called the home screen. Near the top left of the home screen is an icon that looks like 3 sliding controls. Tapping that will open the settings view. The left hand column are the settings categories and the right hand column are the actual details for those settings. As you can see in the screen view here, we are looking at the general settings. The application badge is what you see on the icon. The little number above the icon, let me jump out here and show that to you. That's the number 7. In this instance, as you can see here, we have it showing today's date. We have a meeting organizer name and we have printing enabled. Other items that you can set here is Smart Title Autocomplete. You can set Informant to capitalize your words. And you can turn on the text expander snippets and get snippets if you have the application installed on your device. Moving down from there, we have the color and appearance. Pocket Informant 5.03 has 2 themes. There is a dark theme, which is by default turned on. If you tap that slider and turn it off, it goes to the light screen. We're going to go back to our home screen here, back to the settings, and we're going to change that back to the dark theme for our video here. Again, driving back into the settings. Color and appearance. You can set the colors for many of the elements inside of Informant. We're not going to cover all of them in this video. Also, you can set font sizes for the different areas of Informant. The number of lines to display. This is essentially a setting that controls the word wrap for the titles of tasks and events. The customized event task display, we're going to come back to that. In this view here, where it says event cells, task cells, and note cells, tapping those items makes them active or inactive in the view. For example, if I tap on context here, the context will no longer be visible in the task view. But by tapping it again, it comes back on and it will remain visible. Most of these elements can be turned on and off that way. Going back to the left-hand column, we have view settings. At the top, there is the weather. This is where you can determine what views of Informant will show the weather location, and what unit of measurement you're going to be using for the temperatures. Below that we have Informant Today. This is sometimes referred to as a widget. In the iOS lock screen, Informant Today will display various items of information from the Informant application, and you can control what is shown there in this particular view. Enable views. This button, these settings here will let you decide what buttons are visible back on the home screen where we chose the main views. You can turn these on or off in any combination that you wish. This will affect the home screen, and for some people you may prefer to have fewer buttons. If you never use the notes view or the task view, you may want to just turn those off. If you want to have just the week view showing but not the column week view as an option, just set up the sliders accordingly. Next we have the focus view, which these settings are the details for the focus view. This is how you can configure your focus view to look. Coming back here, the same with calendar view. You can scroll through and set up your calendar view to be exactly what you want it to be. There are many different items, and we're not going to go through all of them in the video here.